What is happening, everyone? So it's been a while since I've actually uploaded, and the car, as you can see, is still here, so don't you worry about that. Let's make sure that the lens is clean, any filth. What is happening, everyone? So it's been a while since I've actually updated anything about the car. It is still with me. I haven't done anything about it yet, simply because, to be fair, the car's being used as like a little minivan, to be honest. Shopping around the little one, and of course getting bits and bobs. I do apologize for that, but yeah, I've just been extremely busy. But I might as well make a quick review of the remap if you guys are interested in that. Freaking gate open, come on, every single time. So yeah, I might as well just disclose if there's any issues with the car, because I have remapped it. I think it's been around about the 4th of June or something like that. I can't remember top of my head, but I think it's been around about 4 months or so, or 3 months since I've remapped the car. But yeah, so far I can happily advise you guys that just a off-the-shelf type of remap that everyone can do. It is extremely reliable so far. I haven't actually got it for a year just yet, but so far it's been really great, to be honest. The performance is there, but I'll talk about the performance in a bit. But so far, the maintenance, etc., is there any excessive oil usage or water usage, coolant usage? None so far. It's just been driving the way it should be, just a little bit more of it. But effectively, about the power, you can't really see drastic change in terms of the performance. Wow, okay, he's going a bit fast, isn't he? But yeah, I don't want to put my foot down just yet because the car isn't up to temp. But yeah, the performance is there. Can actually feel it. If you actually really do hunt for it, then you can tell. But I couldn't actually gauge how much quicker it actually was compared to just like before. Okay, that didn't make no sense whatsoever. She got a lift from behind me, so again, I keep getting distracted with everything that's flying about. But yeah, effectively the remap is doing its job. No issues. I can't report any type of issues. Mile per gallon, I'm not too sure if you can actually see it. Let me just see if I can get it up. Is in the 37-38 range. It isn't really fair because I have been using it a little bit harder than I would actually use it before remap, if that made sense. Because before the remap, I was just living off the boost, to be honest, around about 3k, and I would just shift because that's where most of the grunt actually came from. But now I can actually sing it right out to a glorious 6,000 RPM, and it would still pull extremely hard right at the top end. So I'm actually happy with the remap. The remap in total had cost me £250 if I remember correctly. I think it was £250 or £200, so it wasn't really expensive. And I can't obviously fault the lads as well that have remapped it. They came to my property in my underground, secure car park. They just came down there, just did their work. They were there for about, I think, an hour or so. They did every necessary precaution that they actually had to do, i.e. keep the car with some power, with some current voltage or something like that, just to make sure that the battery doesn't run flat whilst they were remapping, because they've had some scares in the past, I think. And yeah, they did all the necessary precaution, and the car actually drives so far so good. I couldn't tell at the beginning, but it wasn't until I've had to refill and did a couple of laps, and then for some reason I could actually tell the performance. I couldn't really at the beginning tell the performance because, again, like I've mentioned, I am extremely busy, and the times that I am free is times like this where it's just the middle of rush hour. So yeah, I couldn't really tell the performance until I was on a open road. That's when I could tell it definitely had a lot more mid-range and top end pull. It didn't actually fall flat on its face towards the top end, which it did do before. So around about 4.5–5k, it just ended up being dead. You don't get no pull whatsoever. So yeah, it's been great. It's really been great. Just to let you guys know that yes, you can tell the difference. I did had a quick burst with a facelift model. So this is a post 17 plate Seat Leon 5-door FR 1.5 cylinder on demand version of this engine, so I think it pumps out 150 brake horsepower, and it actually, oh god, it is bright, and it actually did pull. We were neck and neck around about up to 30, and anything past that I just walked it, to be honest. I think it's to do with just a gear ratio, etc., just whoever shifts better, but I could tell from third gear that this car pulled on that car like you wouldn't believe, to be honest. It just felt like I had an extra 50 brake horsepower. He didn't actually expect it. We were actually having a go because we did roll down the window. He had a look at my car and he could see it was somehow, something was done to it. It had, you know, grey wheels, it had some tints at the back, etc. So he was, okay, let's have some fun. So the first initial pull, he got away from me. I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. And then the second pull, we did the gentleman agreement. We gave each other, I rolled down my window, he rolled down his window, we gave each other the nod, and we actually went off. And all of a sudden, first and second, we were neck and neck. But anything after that, third gear, god, this car did pull on that car. I didn't believe how much until afterwards, and before you know it, it was game over, to be honest. We only had a quick session. He did speak to me afterwards. He said, yo, what engine you got in that? I said 1.4. He said, what BHP you're running? I said, it's been tuned. I didn't mention to him at the beginning, just in case they don't really want to have a go with you. I'm quite happy to obviously mention afterwards that the car's been remapped. I just don't like mentioning it before. So yeah, so far the car has been brilliant. MPG is exactly the same. No error codes, no limp mode, etc. I did obviously use it with caution, so this is obviously with, oh, I could park up there. Ah, shit, there's a car there. But yeah, no error codes, no limp codes, or limp, it went into limp mode or anything like that. So the car behaved good, man. But yeah, this is just a quick update just to let you guys know that my life is a bit chaotic at the moment. I am all over the place simply because I've got quite a lot going on in terms of my personal life. Not issues, but kind of things that are changing, especially with my business as well. But yeah, guys, I am still here. I'm still waiting. I'm still doing some research into what kind of unique things that I can get out of this car, as opposed to just obviously what everyone else would do. I see in the comments down below that quite a lot of people actually do different things with their car. You know, some are more in terms of cosmetics, some are more in terms of performance. I'm more of a performance type, even though this is the wrong engine to actually begin with, to be honest. But yeah, oh, he's got some shades on and everything. He's a cool dude. He's got not a bad tune, to be honest. I think that's the old GTA San Andreas tune. But yeah, the car's still here. I'd like to say a just a quick little speech, just to say thank you guys for everyone that's actually commented down below. I see quite a lot of you guys are interested in this particular car. I was a bit, you know, skeptical. I thought a lot of people were just interested in the hot ones, you know, the 1.8s and the Cupras and stuff like that. I didn't know that quite a lot of people of you guys were interested in this platform, not this particular car, but just the platform. Everyone's like, yeah, I just got one now, blah blah blah. I was like, yo, okay, cool. We got a bit of an audience, and we've just surpassed 100 subscribers, which doesn't seem a lot in terms of YouTube world, but to me it means the world. It means that you guys are, well, more than 100 of you guys are interested in my car. So I was like, oh, okay, I might have to pull out all the stops to make sure that I obviously do you guys some justice. I don't want to waste your time in terms of you know, in terms of just putting up all kinds of rubbish content. So I do actually want to take my time, so I do apologize for not being as consistent as all what looks like the rest of the YouTube community. To be honest, I might be the worst ones, to be honest. But yeah, if you've got any type of questions in terms of, oh, why don't you try this, etc., I'm all ears. Trust me, I am always in the comments section down below, and I always read everyone's comments, because obviously there are some good ideas down below as well. So yeah, thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you guys for you know, staying tuned, and obviously letting me know, yeah, keep pushing, because you guys are interested in it. So yeah, I'd like to just sign off here, because again, I am working. Don't forget, November time I will actually change everything. All of the busy stuff that I'm doing right now should settle into some sort of an agenda. So hopefully I would have some time to actually create some sort of content. I really want to just get all the simple things out the way first, i.e. exhaust, induction, all that kind of stuff, and then all the complicated stuff I will obviously do it through Christmas, just to give you guys some sort of entertainment. And of course I will be doing a lot of pulls. I'm just trying to find, you know, suitable characters, well, not characters, but suitable opponents to actually have a race. There's no point having a race with a fully fledged Golf R or anything like that. I'm nowhere near in terms of the power wise. But yeah, anyone that's got this type of power range, GTD's type of power range, then yeah, just give me a shout. I really am interested in just having a quick fun with you guys. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna sign off because I have to do some work now for a client. So yes, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.